Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to the Final Stations, the Only Traitor DLC. This is episode 5. Last time we learned some kind of important story stuff as we learned more about the cowboy that had executed the train driver after he became infected at the end of the main campaign. And I have a feeling we'll learn some more when we reach the shelter, which shouldn't be too far away, since it is just outside of Bristol, where we were last time. But we've reached a rest stop where this guy, who seems like he's been through some shit, is gonna sell us some stuff. Okay. Well, I'm glad he's still taking money after there's not really anyone else to spend it with, but let's buy some medkits, and I guess we'll just spend the rest on ammo. And now we've bought out his entire inventory. And like the other rest stop, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else going on here. Got that ominous structure in the distance. I'm assuming that the shelter, which, you know, we were talking about how we'd have to break through the military to get to it. I'm gonna assume that the military is probably not there anymore. That there's just more ruination in the path of them. So who did we have with us last time? We had the survivor from the shop. And he mentioned the train. I mean, all I've got is a pistol and a plank of wood. Well, that tower in the back still has power, so it hasn't been destroyed or anything. I wouldn't be surprised if those Order of the Advent people tried to steal our car. See, again, our personality seems to go from, like, friendly to very dismissive. And to be fair to this guy, he shouldn't have to worry about that too long, because we're probably going to ditch him in the next town. Okay, we've got another large area with multiple zones. Ready for anything. What even is this? Is this the shelter? Okay. Yep, this is the shelter, or what's left of it. Because that's where the big door used to be. I think, I could be wrong, but I remember, yeah, the shelter had the X floors. And this is like the decontamination room. I hope we don't have to walk 20 kilometers under the earth, or whatever. I could be wrong. I might be misinterpreting what we're seeing here, but I'm pretty sure this is the shelter. And not like a prison that was broken into by them. So I wonder if they were torturing one of the Ascended people like that guy we found strung up in that prison cell. Yeah, kind of like this guy. And this is what's left of Vermond White. Who probably wasn't one of the Ascended, so they were just torturing him. So I guess this probably isn't the shelter. This actually was just a prison that has been torn in half. Oh, that guy actually blew up right away. I guess headshots work sometimes. Really hard to see against that black background. And over here is that tower we saw, with all the lights. Oh, that wasn't a good place to hit him there, because he was too close. Really showing the ceiling who's boss. See, there's a certain point like above their eyes where it doesn't count as part of their head hitbox. So you have to aim a little lower. Indeed. It's kind of a weird place for a bathroom. I guess whoever had to work this tower had to just live in it. I'm guessing they mean the boss of this place, though, and not Vermond. I thought there'd be more ammo down here. Oh, okay, there's a little bit more. They made it sound like there was a little armory or something in the basement. Getting pretty far away from the car. And this side is just as equally torn up as the other one. Yeah, just give the prisoners a syringe, whatever. not a good idea to smack him. I really should have just backed away. See, I think if I hit him with a headshot, he will just detonate. But if I miss, then it's just gonna set him off and he'll come running at me. Have we circled back, or is this just an identical looking building? I guess it's an identical building, because otherwise the door would be open whenever we came in. Ooh. Not really a good reason to open that, either. I mean, the only thing that could possibly be in one of those is an enemy. But not an anemone. I can never even say that word, like, jokingly. Anemone. Joke ruined. If you can consider that a joke. Okay. Circled around, can't get up here because there are like tank traps. Wonder if this is a really old bunker over here. It seems like body shots penetrate, but headshots don't, which is a little weird. This bunker is going to be a little tough. I just want to see if we came out next to the car, or if we're on the other side of the first map. Yeah, okay, we can't actually go anywhere from here. But somewhere out here in the middle of nowhere, there's still a dog. Gonna have to be fairly liberal with my ammunition to get through here without dying. Just checking, that's a dead end. And this is a room full of guys. Oh, this guy's gonna be a pain in the ass. Got some like railgun looking tanks with way more treads than normal. There's our water. There's a medkit, which I very much need. So these people held out in this bunker long after Vermond White was kidnapped and tortured. With... is that a missile in the back? Launch a disabling missile. So, I guess that never happened, because that missile's still there. And we know that the explosion that we saw was just the Guardian launching. God, there's a lot of guys in here. There's a lot of spitters in here, which is really shitty. Let's not go in there yet. Maybe a little weird that it's got Vermond White on the wall there, the VW. Ah, it's not a ladder I can charge up on. Classified. Classified. He's probably a little more useful than John Cocker here. There's our gas, and this probably leads out to a shortcut to our car, hopefully. It would be a long walk otherwise. Oh, it's one of these ladders, so this is gonna be trouble. I gotta take these helmets out before I can even hurt the guys in the back. Took some damage there, but hopefully our classified fellow will be able to heal us up once we get back to the car. See, that was pretty sure that was a headshot, and it still didn't take him out. So I really don't know how to set those guys off on purpose. Medkit, not gonna waste it. Pistol ammo and gunpowder. I still don't think crafting bullets is very useful, considering you only get one. And you usually find multiples in one spot. I mean, it was handy on the train because we could craft shotgun ammo and stuff, which we were less likely to find. But here, I'm kind of wondering if we ever get another gun, and we probably don't. Or if we do, it'll be one that uses the same ammo. Like the assault rifle. Doesn't seem very secure, though, if we could just open the hatch. Alright, so this should lead back to our car. Yep. And the hatch might have been locked from the other side, and that's why we couldn't go through, and there's nothing over here. So that's it for this area. Let's see what this fella has to say. Now we got a beat going on. Oops. Okay, good. I'm glad that didn't actually make me restart the level that we just did. I need companions, but only temporarily. he can't even fulfill his mission now because he left a missile behind. How are you doing your duty if you left your duty behind? He's got a point. What, is he like one of the Operation Hometown operators from the remaining series? He's got to re-establish government all on his own, using secret military caches. Well, we didn't exactly find out much there, other than there's some sort of scenario put in place by Vermond White a long time ago, probably longer than that guy we picked up's been alive. Like, it seems like that was 30 or 40 years ago that he went missing. Something happened here, but I don't think it had anything to do with them. I think it's just kind of a rickety-ass place. It looks like it's got some, like, bayou stilts going on. Like this place was flooded at some point. I like that I've just gotten into the habit now of going left instead of going right. This is certainly not somewhere we ever went to before in the other game, or in the other campaign. I'm not sure these are actually supposed to be dead ascended people. I think the dead people also just have white eyes. Or maybe people who died before they turned into shadows. Hold on. Did you drive a car here? Me too. What? You know, I kind of get the feeling this guy probably doesn't actually know a shortcut, considering he's unemployed and is in a rush for us to take him with him. But I did say I'd try to take everybody with me, so I don't think we're going to find out much from Classified. And there's no shortcuts, so I'll just have to walk back. I'm glad that they have a bunch of new areas for this DLC, and they didn't rehash. I mean, it's neat seeing the destroyed versions of places we've been, but I'm glad that there's also a bunch of new places. Guess that seismic activity finally caught up to them. Whoop. You know what's odd, though? We've seen all these infected everywhere. We haven't seen a single one of those capsules that spread the gas that causes it, though. Because, I mean, we saw those all over when we were the driver, or the train driver. Someone, there's the train routes. Someone messing around with the trains. Nope. It's an Advent church. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't try to melee them, because they can melee back pretty well. Except to finish him off. Though 2 good headshots will take care of him. I suppose there's no real reason to let that guy out. Just had to waste ammo on him. Whiskey and a spoon. Seems like an even spread, but who does it Sunday? They didn't really get very far with that shovel, did they? Again, don't know why he went off right away instead of rushing me. Oh, pub. I thought it said fun. I'm like, that's a weird thing to just have on the wall. Okay, that's all of our supplies. Gonna make our way back to the car. So not really much going on here in Tremor Town. Alright, let's see where we end up, and then we'll call it. Getting pretty close to the mountains now, for sure. Still not sure we want to go through the canyon, considering that's apparently where the gate is between worlds. I guess the canyon is high enough up that it's full of snow. I mean, this car doesn't exactly have very high clearance, so it's not exactly the same as driving a van there. Let's see where we end up. Well, that's not a great sound. Alright, well, things are not looking great for us now. We lost our car, and we're pretty banged up, and I also seem to have no weapons. So we might be nearing the end here. But we're going to call it for this episode, and continue next time. We'll see if we have reached our final destination, or if there's a little bit more to go. Until then, I've been Shadefyre, and I'll see you again next time. Take care, folks.